Guys, I'm back with another sketchbook tour. So I just finished this sketchbook and I get it. I just did a sketchbook tour a couple weeks ago now, and I'm sorry, but just happened to finish this one. This is one of my favorite journeys through art because I learned a lot of things through this and experimented with what I like and what I don't like and some new mediums. So here we go. So here on the first page, I drew this girl and I really hated her. I don't know why, something about her color scheme, I didn't like her. So I drew this girl to try to, maybe it was the hair color I didn't like, or maybe it's the outfit, and I kind of like that outfit more. So I drew over here with this color scheme, and so this was the design we ended up with. Now over here, this was the girl who, if you remember the video with the blue dress, this was who she was based off of, and this was just some character I was drawing. This, I love it. So this was shortly after Disney Plus came out, and I had been watching some princess movies and stuff, so I wanted to draw a dark princess. So here she is, and there was some outfit designs, and I drew this one, loved it, but I didn't want to color that because I was afraid I'd mess it up, so I colored it over here. I was working on a commission, and here were just some little doodles. I was watching Fairy Tale, and so I was developing a character that, kind of like a self-insert character to Fairy Tale, and what I would, because I kind of like the transformation ones, and I like how in Fairy Tale, the people just wear kind of weird clothes, range of time period clothing. So that was my Christmas list. But this was just this character this was just a doodle. This was a character, then I kind of started drawing her in different outfits down here because that was something I found out that I really, really liked doing. So I thought I was going to start the 31-day witchy art challenge. I drew one day, and that was for Christmas, and some doodles. I had gotten a new pencil. I had done a lot of swatches, and I had done another commission there. These was my Christmas time girl. I did not like her. And she did not turn out well either, so probably one of my least favorite pages in this entire book. This was kind of like an ice queen is what she is, and down here I was designing her daughter as if, kind of conflicting personalities and stuff. I really did like her. She was actually kind of more of a doodle, it's very loose, she is lined, but I did that after I added color and stuff. This was for a Christmas present for someone. Yeah, I don't have the original anymore because I sent the original to them. This was more planning for that Christmas present, and then I drew her, and I really liked her. So you'll see I developed her more later on. These are my 2020 art goals. So I'm probably gonna rip this page out to keep. So this is where I was working on developing that character some more. Draw this in your style challenge. You can see there whose it was. I really enjoyed this a lot. A lot. I loved her hair. More of that character. I really did like her, and I think I'll still keep working on her some more, but yes, I enjoyed the color scheme a lot. Another draw this in your style challenge. These were just me kind of going back, filling in pages and stuff, so I did like this one too. I was kind of drawing her at an angle, so I'm not sure I exactly like her head shape and stuff, but it's okay. My fiance wanted me to draw him as a superhero, and now whenever he plays video games and stuff, he always plays stealthy, his avoid all possible confrontation. So I'm he wouldn't be some flamboyant superhero. Dark tones, his favorite color is red, and yeah. Some anatomy practice. I've been trying to do more of that. I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon of that, but this I don't know why, but you know, maybe with the whole Disney Plus thing coming out, I was feeling like my own version of the fairy godmother. So that's what was going on here. This is from a previous video planning and stuff. Oof, did not realize that was there. Anyway, this was planning color for that previous photo. This was like, I had done makeup kind of like this on my face because sometimes I do that, and I just had loved it, so I wanted to draw it to kind of like remember it forever. Some more anatomy practice. This was a redraw of a character I had drawn a long time ago, back when iFunny was like an art hub. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but my friend and I were like on iFunny and like would attend like balls and stuff. Like, it was so weird, but it was fun times. This is a sketch from that video that you saw earlier. These, I actually have this one colored digitally, but this was from, I think Lord Griss's Quarantober thing, and this is my the Arcana OC. This is my OC for that. This was me doodling. These were more from Lord Griss's challenge. Wow. Wedding invitation stuff. This, whoa, I did not enjoy this. This is probably my second or first one of another least favorite page. I just did not like the colors at all. I was trying to draw bigger, so like I'm proud of me then, but like there's a lot of white space still, so it's like awkward lengths and stuff. I don't know if you can see it. There's this cute little sketch up there. I liked the flow of that better. Should have stuck with it. I was trying to use colors I don't use very often. This was some designing. I was actually repainting a doll, and this was me trying to decide her outfit. More of my Arcana OC. This was this cute little princess I designed. I drew this first. I was like, oh, I love it. And so I went through and I drew all of her different outfits. So this was her ball gown. This was her traveling. This was her on a daily basis. This was her in the winter / if she's going outside. This was a cute little sleep one. And then this was for like in the public in her own kingdoms and stuff. This is one of my favorite pages of all time. More of my OC. This was a study from Pinterest. I loved these colors. This OC has come a long way, so I'm really proud of that. And I love drawing him with his coat. I never used to draw him with his coat, but like it looks really cool. I love the sleeves. This was me trying to just get back to basics, loosen up with a pencil sketch. And she was really cute, and I liked this top, but I couldn't decide what kind of outfit it would go with. I know my fiance liked this one more, but I liked this one more. It's kind of funky and out there. I don't usually draw stuff like that, so I think that's why I liked it. These were redraws of my very first post on Instagram, which was a sun and moon bookmark set that I did for me and my fiance, then boyfriend in high school. These, then I kind of decided they're little helpers. I don't know, they were cute. So I enjoyed it. They turned out well. This, I was just trying to work with limited colors. You know, that one's disgusting. But this one was really cool, so like that. This, I painted my phone case. So this was me planning for that. So this is what it ended up turning out to be. I liked it a lot better than even that. I've stopped using it already because of like chipping off and stuff. I'd even sprayed like some like matte finish on it. It was cute. Then this was from I can't remember, some TikTok thing. Some girl accused Lord Griss of copying her work, and then there was like this red girl revolution, so everybody's drawing girls with red skin. I never posted her, but I had to draw one. And this was the start of my 100-day challenge. Now, there's a lot of that in this book. I have not been very great at it. I'm probably in the 60s day-wise, but don't have near that many, so very sad. But I'm hoping to actually try to catch up or something. But anyway, This was Carnation. This was Mr. Oreo, and this rock I have that's really cute. So I did not like how either of them turned out. See, this was that rock I had. I don't know if you can see all those colors in it, but I did not like how they turned out. They were kind of rushed, so sad. This was day 4, a Robin. I drew this and then I actually turned it into a video later, and I did a Bumblebee, and this was the color pink, so I did a cute little princess, because like girly stuff, you know. This was a snake girl. I kind of had enjoyed working with like pencil and like limited Copic markers, so this is really fun to do in coffee, because like can't live without that anymore, huh? And then this was in May, so I had to do a mermaid, of course. This was one of my favorites. I just loved the color palette. This was based off of a triangle, so I did like her. Could have been better. She's really tiny, but this was off of grass, so I did kind of like a little sprite fairy thing. I don't know. This was lace. I was going to turn this into a video later, and I still might do something different, but yeah. And then this was pearl. I really liked this one. I don't know, I messed up a little bit, just I feel like in her head shape and her hair shape didn't like that, but like overall, I liked the way her tail turned out to have like pearly colors in it. Then I was messing with watercolor. I suck ass at watercolors, so I don't know why I try. I was able to fix this up with adding line art to it and some pencil touches after it was done drying. So that ended up being cute, but this was based off of Candle. I really liked it. Okay, so I can't draw heads at an up angle, but I thought the pose looked really well because I actually had taken a photo of myself. So like, I just feel like the colors, A, got a little muddy, B, the face is not the best, but I added glitter and like a charm to the fire, so I thought that was really cool. This was Spring Wedding. I actually colored this digitally then, so it's another picture of my Arcano. See, this was Watermelon. She was really cute. I enjoyed her. Very simplistic, just trying to get some days done when you don't have a lot of time and stuff. So this was this handsome man I drew, and I loved this silhouette, like of her head shape. I don't know, I just loved it. So I colored it all in so you could like the sketch pop out more. I was planning for a tattoo, and I still have to finish that actually, but just some rough sketches. This, can you tell, like art block is like scribbles, so I did practice some more semi-realistic face shapes, some Posca pen doodles, and different colors and stuff. Had some fun. Some hand practice, which can't do hands to save myself. If you haven't watched this video is up on my channel, where you can watch me draw her, so that was very fun. One of my favorite color schemes. This is the planning I had done for my most recent video, so go check that out if you haven't already, because it was based off of this thumbnail. And then another more 100H stuff. So this was based off of a deer. I really liked him. The position is kind of stiff, but the goal of the project is not to, like, for me, it's not really working on anatomy, it is working on concepts. So turning something into a character, how it actually turns out is not near as big of a deal. It's just trying, like, flexing those creative muscles and stuff. So this was a peacock, not necessarily the blue I would have used for that. That's just the blue I had on hand, and it looked really cute. So, you know, I loved these two actually. This page actually is one of my favorites. This little dude, a dragonfly. I'd seen a dragonfly that day, so I had to draw a character based off of it. I kind of messed up on his nose when I was inking it, so you know that, like, one little thing throws the whole thing off. But I really liked designing like a shirt that like would have to have like his wings poking out the back, so I liked that. So I went with like a corset style shirt, so that way like in the back it would be lower set on his back for his wings. So I liked thinking about that. This is my friends on Instagram. You can find them hubba_n_weef. I drew them for a Draw This in Your Style challenge. She draws comics, so it's Weef who draws the comics. They're really adorable. Check them out. I actually just did a collaboration with them recently. I think she just posted it today, so yeah. This is a character I have been, oh my gosh, he's one of my oldest characters ever. So his name is Nathan, and he had, like, obviously, you gotta torture your OCs, don't you? So he had a tragic arc in his storyline, but I redesigned his colors, and I really like them more than they were before. 100-day challenge, beta fish. You can't tell me that a male beta fish, if he was a person, wouldn't wear something like this. I love it. And my friend did too, so it made me happy. Kind of a silly doodle. This, I didn't fill the page, probably never gonna, but just a little doodle for somebody who was thinking about commissioning me, kind of a little chibi style. This was me testing out new paints and like this like varnish kind of thing that goes on top. Isn't that cool? And like Posca pens and Copics and Ohuhu markers and yeah, everything. So that is the end of this sketchbook, my second ever complete sketchbook. So if you watched this, thank you for watching, and if you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe and like this video. See ya!